Hey you all, welcome back to Let's Keep It Real. I am back with another video for you all. Child, it had to be said. Somebody had to say it about Dr. Umar. And y'all know where we're about to go with this. But anyway, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Let's Keep It Real, y'all. And turn on your post notifications so you'll know when new videos are coming out. And remember, everything that we discuss, it is simply alleged. We cannot confirm nor deny. And everything is also solely and strictly for entertainment purposes. So, as I was saying, somebody had to say it, child, about Dr. Umar. Y'all, I have been contemplating on whether I wanted to talk about Dr. Umar because, a lot of people love old Dr. Umar, but I'm going to tell you what Let's Keep It Real thought when I first saw Dr. Umar on a couple of videos. I'm like, okay, I can understand, some of the things that he is talking about. Okay, yeah, that part. And then some of the other things, I was like, now, hold up now, Ninja. Now, I don't know if I agree with all of this and that, and talking about how we need to send money for this old school and carrying on and, how he goes all around the country and doing these lectures. Everybody got their little thing that they doing. I ain't hating on them. No, more power to them. But child, the thing that got me about Dr. Umar that made me, look at him sideways, and I was like, okay, now I'm beginning to start to see something that I wasn't seeing before. When he was out there hugged all up on and just grinning ear to ear at Sukiyana, baby. The way he was all up on her, I said, I said, ain't no respectable man gonna sit here and be all on this girl like that. If anything, you gonna be a role model to her and a stand-up man. Child, he was acting like a 18-year-old boy in heat. Here, simply put, he was acting like he was in heat, and it was very distasteful. It was very nasty, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I know that men are going to look and was amongst some other things, but did all of that need to be put on camera? No, it did not. Some things need to be left to the imagination if anybody was wondering or wanting to imagine. So that's what made me look at him sideways, because I was like, even more so, because I wasn't 100% sold. I listened to some of the things and I didn't agree with a lot of things, but a lot of people, honey, they was, fans of Dr. Umar, supporters of Dr. Umar, sending him their money, child. I ain't never sent him a dime, honey. Here, I sent him well wishes, like, well, you know what? I hope this works out. But as far as coming up out of my pockets, baby, nah. I wasn't about to do all that. But anyway, so it's this guy on TikTok, and honey, he broke it down. And I was like, somebody had to say it. Somebody had to tell it. And then, y'all, now Dr. Umar, honey, he is having a lot of issues with this school. Let me back up. First, he got online and was talking about his accounts being frozen, and somebody tried to get in his account, and he don't know what's going on, and he's trying to get to the bottom, and that he's trying to get to the bottom of everything and uncover what done transpired. And when I heard that, I said, now you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying to myself. See what I'm saying? This is the reason why I could never 100% support him, because I just felt in my spirit, y'all, I just felt in my spirit something was off with him. I said, something is off with this man. And when that came out, I said, bingo. And even more, just again, it just, you know how they say, put the nail in the coffin? Child, they just, honey, it just hammered it in for me. Okay? And talking about, if anybody can send him some money. Look here now. You're going to have to go and do something like everybody else got to do or have been doing. A job, their own business. Honey, he was making his business by living off of everybody else, by getting them supporters, sending him money. Again, we can't confirm nor deny any of this. You know what I'm saying? But how else was he getting by? It just makes you wonder, y'all. And then, child, then he got to talking about next after that. Then he talking about he got this big tax bill and they about to auction off the schools that, from the buildings that he got for the schools that, child, ain't nobody seen built yet or opened up yet. None of that. He was going to open up a charter school more than likely. So, what I'm saying? It wasn't going to be that hard, okay, for him to get this underway. All he had to do was hire the right people in place to get the curriculum set up, to get the teachers, the counselors, and whatever else they was going to have at the school, to get those individuals hired and get the school open for enrollment. It was, it's not hard to do if you are determined, that is. And he didn't strike me as too determined, because they said this school was being in the makings for what, over 5 years? So then, like I said, he talking about people need to get up and they need to go downtown and they need to rally and, and basically argue about these tax liens and stuff that have been placed on the buildings because the county is planning to auction it off, and it's racism. And I'm like, the dude in the video, I said, look, you know what, it's time to let it go, Dr. Umar. It's time to let it go. You done ran this thing long enough, and child now is catching up with you, and now you won't sit here and blame everybody but yourself. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole Dr. Umar thing. What have been you all's thoughts over the years, pertaining to Dr. Umar? Is the jig up? That's what I wants to know. Do y'all think the jig is up or what? Because a lot of us have, again, me myself, have been sitting here looking at him side-eyed like, am I the only person that can see through this nonsense? Or is there some other people that can see through this nonsense as well? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Let's Keep It Real. And I'll see you all soon with another video.
Okay, Umar, so whose fault is it that you owe $38,000 to the city of Wilmington / Newcastle County for these damn schools? Whose fault is it, nigga? Whose fault is it that you got to pay that shit by August 25th? Whose fault is it that if you don't pay that shit by August 25th, they're going to take them buildings away from you and sell them? Whose fault is it? Is it Lennon Honnor's fault because he's been shining a light on your ass for the past several years? Is it Lene's fault because she put out the business about your ass after you came after her son? Is it Mary Ann's fault because you tried to scam her out of the movie that she did based on your life that starred you in it, even though it's her intellectual property, and you tried to sue her for $500,000 and she wouldn't shake at all? Is it doggone Zora's fault, the woman that you went off on because she was wiping the sweat off you while you were in the gym that day, and she went over to Tasha K and talked about your ass? Is it Tasha K's fault, nigga? Huh? Is it Kim Ringo's fault? You're a conscious stripper. Is it her fault that you owe $38,000 for the damn school and that she cost you $1 million donation from an athlete supposedly? Is it her fucking fault, nigga? Is it Cyrus Hooten Setty's fault? Because he went off on you years ago about that school, and you did that whole live stream, sitting there calling him all sorts of niggas and shit, and that's the same live stream that you had that fake-ass phone call and rang in your fucking face because you thought you were million bad. Huh? Whose fault is it? Is it Lord Jamar's fault? Because 5 years ago, this October, he tried to put you on with his father-in-law who has a damn school, so you can get some resources you can get your school done, and you crashed out on him, and you classify him as a hater. Huh? Whose fault is it, Umar? Whose fault is it? Is it the fault of Dr. Cynthia Johnson? Because she was asking you logical questions, and you sat there trying to talk your way around her questions, and she wouldn't shake for your ass either. Whose fault is it? Is it Dr. Boyce Watkins' fault? Is it Tyreek Nasheed's fault? Is it Philip Scott's fault? Because he did a video about you 10 years ago telling everybody that you ain't going to create no fucking school. And those words have aged very well. Huh? Is it Anton Daniels' fault because he's been calling your ass out? Is it the Lounge's fault because that sister's been calling you out? Is it Mr. Gittle's fault because he's been calling you out? I Need Some Understanding because he's been calling you out. Jay Witt Podcast because he's been calling you out. Pink Book Glasses because she's calling you out. Lovely T because she's been calling you out. Other YouTubers that's been calling your ass out, Corey Holcomb and Information Man and KKC and Officer Tatum. Is it their fault too, nigga? Is it everybody's fault on TikTok? Is it my fault, nigga? Or, and I'll take a stab in the dark here, is it the fault of Jermaine Shoemake, a.k.a. Umar Johnson, a.k.a. Dr. Ifatunde Oguntade, Prince Nana Payena, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness, RB Jesus, Notorious RBG, International Ifatunde, or whatever fucking name you got? It's your fault, nigga. It's your fault. Stop blaming everybody else for your bullshit. And then now you want to claim it's racism? It's racism that you owe $38,000 because they wouldn't give your ass a waiver? Huh? They ain't entitled to give your ass a waiver. Talk about they didn't even tell me that I had those bills, I had that about doing bills. Nigga, you know about this shit because you told on yourself in your own live stream. You've been trying to talk to them since April to try to work out a payment plan for this shit. You already knew it. So don't tell us that you ain't fucking know. And plus, look, I'm gonna give you the benefit of, you know what, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that at all. Because you've been knowing how much you own for a long time. Because in your live stream, you self-snitch, talk about some hit the PayPal and hit the Cash App and all this other bullshit so you pay these bills, family. You knew how much you owe, nigga. Come on, man. Don't bullshit us. Always bullshit. Always lying. Motherfucker. it's racism that they doing this shit. Get the fuck out of here, cause you black. Get the fuck on, man. Everybody been going in on your ass since you put out that video early Tuesday evening. And like an hour or two after you put the shit up, a lot of people went live going in on your ass. And guess what? You so much of a pussy, you so much of a coward that it wasn't even a full day since you put that video up and you took the video down yesterday. You took it down. But guess what, Umar? You did the same shit when you did that Cyrus Suit and Sadie rant. And then 12 hours later, you took the shit down. But then you were mad at everybody for snatching your video and kept reposting the shit. Oh, family, you tell them to take the video down. Motherfucker, they ain't taking that video down. They're not taking it down. So what you gonna do now? You gonna tell everybody to take the video down off their platforms? No, motherfucker. No. You put the shit out there. People saw this shit. They snatched it. It's out here now, nigga. It's your words. You can take it down off your own Instagram. But guess what? Too many people done got it. You have to take accountability and responsibility for your shit. Stop blaming everybody else. And stop tapping black people to come save you. Oh, we're going to have to come up to Wilmington, Delaware, family, and march on City Hall. What? Call the mayor. Call the city council president. Call the chief of staff. What black person that's in their right mind that's going to sit there and take their time out and call City Hall on behalf of your ass? That's not all bills, nigga. We need to pay these bills. Like you said, we need to pay these bills. We. I didn't know we were in French class. You always saying we. Ain't no damn we. It's you. You gotta be spitting this shit. It's you. Oh my God. Like Umar, like you a joke, nigga. You was a fucking joke. You are a goddamn joke. 100%. You was a fucking... Like, what goes through your mind to say this shit? Huh? And then last week, when you were at the fucking school, because I forgot to do a video about that, but I'm going to talk about it here. Go sit outside the school, talk about your accounts are still frozen, but they canceled your bank accounts and shit, so they owe you a refund check from the bank. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? You said your accounts were still frozen, but 10 seconds later, you contradict yourself and say that they're canceled. So are their accounts still frozen or are they canceled, you stupid son of a bitch? And then you said, oh, we know who did it, family. We know who did it. But we got to prove a couple of things. And if we got to prove it, once we prove a couple of things, a lot of people going to be in big trouble. No, motherfucker, it ain't going to be a lot of people that's in big trouble. It's going to be one person, your ass, that's going to be in big trouble. And I don't believe that whole bullshit that you talk about anyway, talking about your accounts are frozen. However, if they really are frozen, Umar, and that's actually the truth, Lovely T said something in the video that I watched yesterday that I can believe this because she said it happened to her in her own personal life, right? Maybe because you owe the IRS fucking money. That's why they froze your bank account so they get their money. Because wasn't it in 2021 or 2022 where you reported that you didn't take any donations for that particular year, nigga? Lying. Self-snitching on your damn videos proving that it's a lie. Donations. Donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts, more gifts. Red Lobster Call family, more gifts. Then in Newark, New Jersey, you will sit there and tell us, oh, we're going to activate attorneys. Well, you say that at school too. We're going to activate attorneys, family, because our attorneys told us. What attorney? Shit, nigga, you don't got no money to pay him. Go activate a damn attorney like it's a doggone debit card, like it's a fucking cell phone and shit. Activate attorneys, you motherfucker. And then you sitting up in there in that school, sitting there dusting off swatches and shit because you plot for your next paint day to give the illusion of progress so that you can bullshit some more. We tired of your fucking paint days, nigga. How many paint days you gonna have? And then do what you talk about, you forgot to call the bank the day before. Umar, if you really serious about getting that shit handled with the fucking bank, you should have fucking called them, nigga. You should have fucking called them. Or take your ass down to that bank where you say you've been banking there since you were old enough to work. Take your ass up in there and so you can get the shit handled yourself. Stop giving excuses. I'm tired of the excuses, nigga. And a lot of black people are tired of the damn excuses. We're tired of the shit. Because you bullshit all the time. And no one holds your ass accountable. Well, nobody, well, let me not say nobody. I hold your ass accountable, and plenty of other black people hold your ass accountable, and that's Umar Johnson supporters. Your own fucking supporters. A lot of them over the past couple of weeks that said, Umar, look, I've been defending you even when I wasn't supposed to. However, I can't do this shit no more, Umar. I'm out. And right on to them. I always say, it's better late than never. And shout out to those people who finally fucking realized that, hey, this dude is a bullshitter, and I've been out of my mind over the past several years defending this dude. Want y'all to go up to City Hall and protest. Okay, you Dr. Umar supporters who still go along with his bullshit, you take your asses on up there and do it then. Because I ain't showing up. Or if I do decide to show up, I'm going to film it just to get a good laugh out of it. Because you think that's going to accomplish something, Umar. Black folks, don't you support Dr. Umar Johnson no more. Don't you support him. But guess what? Some of you are still going to support this dude, and that's why this dude's going to continue to do the shit that he's doing. When it's y'all, normal black folk keep doing it, and then when it's famous black people continue to defend him like Charlemagne the God. Yes, Charlemagne, I saw you on Andrew Schultz's podcast still defending the motherfucker. What you defending him for? God, dog. Umar, I don't feel bad for you. You better find a way to pay them bills, buddy. I'm out.
With that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/UmarthePsychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or my PayPal, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Although Leo season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January, I'ma see you. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for our certificate of occupancy. I don't have any money in my pocket because my account is frozen. If you could send a few dollars to Dr. Umar for Apple Pay or PayPal, I would greatly appreciate it. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. Enjoy your weekend. Leo season forever. Peace and Pan-Africanism. On August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due, vacant property registration fees, and outstanding utilities, by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that they were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door in a low-income neighborhood. They put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.